Okay, I got our ground wire extension on here. Just wrapped it tight around there and then heat shrink it off. So I'm going to get a lot of extra. It's the same wire that I used for the pulling the jack through. So now let's get our bridge pickup, and we're going to fix a burn mark on this thing right here. This is another piece of heat shrink. So bear with you. Alright, now this pickup has a plastic lead on it instead of a braided, so this one here's our ground, and we're just going to solder that to the pigtail. The braid, we'll just wrap it around and we'll solder our hot to the hot. We're also going to take our ground wire and solder it around the braid as well, so let's do the ground wire first. What we'll just do is just wrap it around here. And we'll cut it off. There we go. A little bit better. Just make it flush. There we go. Solder that on there. Looks pretty good. A little more on the back side. There we go. Now our ground. We're going to tin this as an old wire, so it probably won't take solder real well, but we'll have to try it anyway. Yeah, it took a little bit. That's all we need, is just a little. We'll just kind of wrap it around the same way. Just like that. That's all we need for the moment, just to keep them there. Wash it down a little bit. There we go. Now I need a piece of heat shrink. Let's get that much. There we go. Push this back just a little more. And a little much. That looks good. Alright, now let's get our lead here. Again, tin this up here. Don't need much, just enough to get it full. And then we'll clip off the extra. And bend them around. There we go, just like that. If it'll cooperate with me, we'll solder them up. That's all it takes. Just pull our heat shrink over, give it a little fire. Done. So we'll stick that down here. Got our ground wire ready to go. We didn't drop any nuts or bolts down in there. And looks like we're ready to go. One thing we need to go over too, we had metric pots in it before, and that of course means metric knobs. Metric knobs will not fit on the RS pots. Don't try it. Don't email me or call me crying because you tried to force them on there because someone on the internet told you they would fit. They will not fit. So let's tighten our pots down. Just finger tight, hand tight with the tool. It's a 1/2 inch wrench. You got a socket set around. And nice and tight. Don't really see any wires hanging around, which is a good thing. Everything's nice and solid. So we got some nice gold speed knobs here. We don't want any finger pointers, so we got that on. And if they're too tight or they're too loose, you can move the splines a little bit, but it's best to try to just get them on there. That one's a little loose. We might get some. Oh, wants to stay. And then our last one here. So be careful on your top so you don't push down too hard. You shouldn't need that much pressure. And everybody turns just fine. And we're ready to put some strings on her and get back into playing some music. So I'll put some strings on. I'll be right back and let you hear how it sounds. The RS kit is in and it's working fine. Guitar sounds good. Before we couldn't even get a sound out of it because the jack was broken. So hope you enjoyed watching me put the kit in. It's really all preparation and it's hardly any kind of advanced kind of soldering, just a couple of wires. And sound good. Good luck.